Hey guys, welcome back. Today, I actually got something to show you guys that is actually very special to me and is an heirloom of mine that my grandparents have gave to me. They have owned it for almost 42 years, and today I am willing to show it to you. This is my new clock. All right, here we go. Over here, we got a Pinero E.N. Welch mantle clock. This is another clock that I received from a relative. And then right now I actually have two clocks. I have the Jennison one that's on the wall there, and I have a mantle one a couple feet away from it. It's a wind-up. And before I get into it, I want to tell you a little history about this mantle clock. And right away, you're probably saying, "Oh, Connor, this thing looks really old." It actually is. This thing, it was black originally. You could see some of the black tone that was on this clock before. In the era of 1900, back before that, they had mantle clocks that were black. I feel like this was changed. The dial or the colors was color scheme was changed. But I actually have a document about it, what did happen to it. So, my grandfather and my grandmother gave it to me. They've had it for 41 years. It's been sitting in the basement for 20 years without being running or anything. And over this Christmas, I worked on it and I got it to be able to work again. Everything's original. Nothing's plastic on this thing at all. Everything's metal or wood. Everything's metal on this thing. The dial, the hands are metal. The glass, there's glass. It's like this old TV screen glass. It's kind of a bubble shape. It's like a really thin piece of glass. But that's what they did. It does come with a key. The key's under there. The brand name of this is a Pinero mantle clock. And it's, I think it's in the I think it's in the mid to late 1800s. I'm not sure the exact date this came out. But I think it's the number 3 mantle, or Pinero mantle clock. So, any of you guys out there, leave a description in the comments. When do you think this clock was made? Because I don't know when this was made. I'm guessing around the late 1800s, mid to late 1800s. So that's all I got for this. This is the only history I know about this thing. There is a piece of paper I do want to show you that is a copy of this that describes where this clock came from and all that stuff. But it's a nice clock. There's tons of detail on it. The glass, the numbers. I mean, everything's metal or what's it called? Everything's metal. Everything has this kind of a craftsmanship touch to it. Same with the Howard Miller up there as well. It has really good craftsmanship with the door, the hinge. The door opens there, and then you can wind it up. I literally got this clock yesterday evening around 6 o'clock. And here, I'll get you some information about where this clock came from, where it's been cleaned or serviced. So let's go over here. We got the paper from the original, from the second or third owner. This is the clock of 82. It's not the date. It was just when this document came out. This was a typewriter document. Lewis and Shirley purchased an old wooden clock, a mantel clock in '54, but I don't have to read it all. You guys can read it. But I'll just tell you a little bit. What kind of makes me laugh is Shirley and Lou could tell what time it is when their 6 sons would come in at night without getting up and just listening for the clock chimes. This helped maintain some curfew control, and they sold the residence of 18 years in 1317 Greenway in Flint in '82. And I'm not gonna say my grandparents' name because I don't want you to bug them or anything. So we're just gonna read that document, and I'll just let you keep it there for a minute. All right, I'm sure you got it. If you didn't, pause the video and you'll see the document further. So that's the document, copied document. Actually, the document is inside this clock. It's kept safe. We found the document. It was hidden inside this clock. Nobody knew. I found out there was a document inside this thing. So, yep, it's been in there since 1982, so it's old. It does ding. It does ding. I'll show you a little bit of it. I'll have to go around the whole clock again, but you know what? That's all right, because I'll show you in this video. All right, so let's ding it on 3. So let's ding. So we'll go around again. And we'll do this until we get back to the original time. This only chimes on the hour and a half hour. It does not chime on the 15 and the 45. It only chimes on the hour and a half hour. They didn't come out with the Westminster chimes and the quarter hour chimes. This is the hour and the bell with the 6. Think about it, this clock was made about maybe 100, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm guessing around 130, 40 years ago. So I have to adjust my angle on my phone. It's kind of a weird angle here. And it's been repaired since 1982. But I want to get it in the shop again. This timing mechanism was way off. I want to clean this clock up again today as well. And it actually works really well. I want to get it restored too. I want to get it cleaned. It's over 140 years. It's a lot of things that need to be redone on it. If any of you guys live in Michigan, I found a nice clock just like this. I think the guy lives in Swartz Creek. It's on Facebook Marketplace. It's about 75 bucks. I'll go check it out if you want one of these old clocks like this. Because these things will last a lifetime. Almost getting to the, we're getting to the 12 now. And there's the, it's like the midnight strike in the daytime, you know? Ticks actually really nicely. I worked on it again. I didn't work on it. I just kind of set it up and let it run. I didn't wind it. It already had some winding, but I'll probably wind it when that clock over the Howard Miller runs out, and I use this one for about a week, and then I alternate back to the Howard Miller over there and use that. They don't make clocks, you know, good as they used to. I mean, you gotta think about it. Over 100 years ago, they were making mechanical clocks. People are starting to get electricity and telegrams, and it's crazy. And now we live in a world where we have internet and computers. Oh, I think I messed up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I went a little past, you know. Well, then I gotta go around again, so, oh Lord. Well, I am not gonna go around again. Now you know how this clock works. So, yep, I want to get it restored. I want to get it cleaned. It still has the original label on the back. I don't want to turn the clock. I don't want to mess with it today. So, hope you enjoyed this little snippet here. And this is the tail of the clock here. And I think this clock has been through, I'm the 5th generation to own this. So I'm the owner now. I own this clock. My grandfather was the 4th generation to own this clock. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe it's the 2nd or 3rd generation. Not sure. But this is truly 18th to 19th century design of clocks. This was designed in the 1980s, so this is kind of like a 21st century or 20th century clock. But that's off topic for this video. I already did a little video of the Howard Miller, but this is a deep one of the Pinero late 1800s mantle clock. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.